What's up, man? We got Desmond on the show.
Oh, is it recording?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
You gotta speak up a little bit.
Hello.
Yeah. Desmond's our black friend.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. He's sitting in for Chandler because Chandler bailed.
because they totally couldn't tell that he's our black friend.
Yeah. I had to make sure it was
I'm
clear.
Caucasian.
Yeah, he's. I don't think he counts as black because he's more white than.
Dude, so they've seen me with a
Him
bang
and
every
I.
single stream, right? Or podcast.
You shouting out
What?
Rain real quick?
Yeah, bro. This drink, Rain, right here.
Actually fire.
Bro, it hits
Sponsor
on
the
a whole
podcast.
different kind of level. Here's like Monster, here's Bang, here's Rain. Like, it's like way up here.
It's way different.
Like,
You know what's funny though is when Chandler came over with the Rain, you said it wasn't shit compared to Bang.
well, yeah, and then I actually tried it, and then like it opened up my eyes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I had like a great awakening. I was like, yo, cuz, like,
Is it a whole different ballgame now?
it's different. It's
Well,
different.
I'm more of an original person, so I like Monster. The original
You
Monster.
can't, because Monster's always there for you, bro. Like, you don't have to try anything. Monster's there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always there. Like this, I had to go to 3 different gas stations to try and find.
Yeah.
Fuck all of that.
Yeah. That's doing the most for a fucking drink, bro.
You know, there's one drink that I've had a while ago, the apple brisk, you know? Like
Ooh, those are you
brisk.
talking about the green ones, or?
No, it was... I'm not sure if it
The
was
green
just like
ones are
apple juice
melon.
or not, but it was
They're like-
apple brisk. It was came in like a red label.
Was it fire?
Yeah. And
Oh.
I think I
I
had
don't
it
know which ones you're talking about.
in a different state, and I've never seen it again.
Don't you, like, I remember going to Oregon, and there would be, like, really bomb drinks, or just different stuff, and you try it there, and you try to find it up here, and you can't.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
There's this
Like, you
place
have to get it
down here.
offline.
I remember
something.
going to Texas, and there was really bomb women.
I hope it, yeah, he's
What?
been stuck on this. So we saw a chick the other day at Big Lots, and he was like pointing her out and shit. And he was telling me that every girl in fucking Texas is like mad thick like that,
Mad thick.
mad, like
I'm
dummy thick or
I'm
whatever.
serious, bro. I'll call it like let's
And
call
he's been
Boston
dumb
in the group
thick.
chat, bro, and
And
he'll
he's
bow
been
to it.
stuck on it.
I'm serious.
He makes Texas sound like it's like the fucking like it's paradise.
It's not, bro. It's dusty. It's dry. We went in May. It was 115, right?
That sounds fucking.
Yeah, we show up at like 10 o'clock at night, and it was like 98 degrees, and like you walk outside and you're wet, right? Not because like it's raining outside, but because it's that humid, right? It's terrible. It's a terrible place to live. You know, they got hurricanes and whatnot. But the Hurricane Harvey, bro.
Oh,
Hurricanes,
yeah.
wait.
The women there, and then
You say Texas? Oh, they get like tornadoes and shit.
Yeah,
I know they get
bro,
like
they get-
tornadoes,
they
but
like-
not
Not
like
like a fucking hurricane.
well, tornadoes, yeah, whatever it is, they got natural
maybe
disasters.
get like a little like a kiss blown at him from a hurricane. but
Okay,
nothing
bro,
more than
they
that.
get, like-
bad hurricanes in
Texas?
Texas. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're,
that's
they're like,
Boston.
yeah, bro, it's terrible.
Wait,
Boston
you
was
live
just
in
in
Texas?
that. Boston was just in that dust storm the other day.
But that's a dust storm, yeah. That's like the middle of the United
That'll like
States.
that'll like ruin cars. We'll go past the air
You
filter.
know what? Because like, I'm not trying to be insensitive to it, but like Florida gets hit by hurricanes like every year,
Yeah, bro. They don't
and it's
even
always like
care.
catastrophic.
They
But
don't
it
even
seems like
care.
they bounce back like
Like a week and a half later.
everything's fine. Like they already have a new house, and it's
because
like
they're,
whatever.
they're crazy people down there, bro.
It's
They
wild.
like throw alligators into Wendy's drive-throughs and whatnot, like baby
Bro.
crocodiles and whatnot.
Florida sounds like a fucking like a shit show.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have natural disasters down here like
That's
that.
what I'm saying, dude. You know how lucky we are?
Yeah.
We don't have fucking shitty animals.
You know, I got a fucking text alert earlier from like the Pierce College Center, and they said that there was a cougar spotted down in Puyallup.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's like the worst it gets. We get like bobcats and deer just kind of stray off into the streets.
I mean,
Like,
there's
it's nothing
certain
like-
parts down here that we get like bigger animals.
Well,
Let's say up north you get bears and shit,
that's
yeah.
here. That's on this side of the state. Once you go past the Cascade Mountains, it's dry. I don't know if you've ever been in Eastern
I
Washington.
haven't.
It's literally like a desert, like the big giant rocks and tumbleweeds like that you'd see like in Arizona.
That's so weird. Why does that happen there?
Because
I know like the mountains
because
probably
it-
break up the wind and
yeah,
storm
the
and shit,
wind
yeah.
and like the mountains are so high, it like completely changes like. Because we're next to Puget Sound, so water gets carried up the mountain and rains on us, and then when it gets on the other side of the mountain, it's just windy and
I
dry.
don't know if you've been out towards the Tri-Cities.
Yeah,
I think I have. Yeah, I think I went
That's-
there with Michael one time.
that's
I forgot
very
what the-
Eastern
What the fuck
Washington.
is the name of this
Is it?
town? There's
Tri-Cities,
Oh,
like a Spanish sounding town out there. I forgot the name of it.
Kennewick,
No, it's not Kenwood.
Pasco.
Pasco, yeah.
It sounds like a
man.
Spanish area.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, it doesn't, bro.
damn.
But fucking dude, when I was doing Kirby down there was like so many different types of bugs that I've never seen before. I'm like,
Word?
things are gonna fucking like give me hepatitis or something.
Bro, I was playing a
dude.
golf course in Eastern Washington, and I was walking right. I was just chilling, minding my own business. My ball kind of went off the fairway a little bit, and they tell you, they're like, hey, like if you hit your ball left or right, don't go looking for it. Just hit another ball. And I didn't
speak up.
Yeah, I didn't understand why they told me not to go looking for it. And then I realized very quick, right? I stepped about 10 feet into these bushes, and I hear a rattlesnake, right? And I look to my left, and there's a rattlesnake about 10 feet from me, bro.
Oh,
That's wild.
Yeah, Rose Big Wild.
We have those?
Eastern Washington, because it's like a desert.
What even is Eastern Washington, bro? Like,
We
why?
must definitely
Okay,
have,
then
like-
our side of Washington is just the best place to be in the world,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's why everything's here. That's why it costs so much for rent, right? Like, you can go to Texas and buy a 5-bedroom house for like $30,000.
No, you can't.
Okay,
Not-
$50,000.
No.
Yes, you can buy it for substantially cheaper.
Bro, in
is what I'm
Detroit,
saying.
they're selling... I know
What
it's
I'm saying-
substantially cheaper,
Okay,
but
well,
in
I'm saying
Detroit...
substantially cheaper, right?
Okay.
Here, everyone's here because it's good, right? We
It's
get
safe.
It's safe. We
What
got
the fuck?
trees. We got
Safe.
water everywhere.
In most parts. Dude.
We got water everywhere. We don't have snakes roaming around chilling, you know?
Yeah.
And then we have like why do you think Microsoft is up here? Amazon. It's like everything is up here.
Yeah. Washington's a pretty baller state.
Yeah.
I say
But
for the most part,
corporations like that, though, they're actually spread out throughout the whole world.
don't they originate
But they
here,
originated
though?
here.
Yeah.
Amazon, Microsoft,
I
Starbucks,
don't believe so.
Costco.
I know Microsoft did. Bill Gates. is
Amazon
here.
did too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, something like that.
Starbucks, Costco.
Starbucks?
Costco, yeah.
Costco. I didn't even... I thought Costco was just exclusive to...
Nah,
our state. I
Costco
didn't
came
know
from
it was-
Vancouver.
Everything branches out, though.
Yeah,
Everything branches
eventually.
out.
Yeah.
Like FedEx, they have more than, what did I say, like 20 facilities throughout the world that their packages go through and stop at. And, you know, because if you order something, it tells you where it comes from. So,
Weird. You guys know the biggest building in the world's in Washington?
Which one?
Not the tallest, like.
I was gonna say, 'cause we
not
don't have
not
that.
the tallest, like in the Middle East, but the biggest like surface area in like square feet. It's in Bellevue, I think.
Really?
They use it to store planes for Boeing.
the tallest
shit.
building in the
Yeah.
world is in Dubai. I forgot what the name of it
The
is.
Burj Khalifa.
Isn't there... Aren't they making like a Jeddah one or something? The Jeddah Tower or something like that?
I don't know.
But what?
It's supposed to be bigger than that.
Mm-mm.
I don't know, something over there.
I don't understand
Bro,
what the point
why
of
is-
these tall buildings are.
I don't either. It's like a big dick contest.
Basically, dudes.
Like, at the end of the
Dubai is
day,
like-
to be honest, it's bound to fall down at some point.
Yeah, bro. What about just a strong enough
Yeah.
gust of wind? Fucking...
And Dubai has those sandstorms, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
Dubai
think a
sounds...
sandstorm would reach the city.
I don't
Yeah,
understand why
no.
people go to Dubai. Like I'm sure,
Because-
like once you go there, you'd understand why. But like
I
right
was
here,
gonna say,
it's
have
like,
you
it's
seen
like
videos,
Their
bro?
exotic
like-
cars are cheap
Yeah,
there, I guess.
it's like bro, just go to like a big city in your state. Like go to Seattle. Like
And
go
American
to,
money converts over, when you convert it over, I think it's a lot more money in a lot
I was
of
gonna
different
say-
areas.
Bro, I worked with this kid who was from Dubai or whatever, and like 16-year-olds and shit, like their first cars would be like
Lamborghinis. and
not
stuff.
not like high end Lamborghinis, but like fucking
Mercedes,
BMWs,
like,
and
C63.
Shelbys and shit, bro. And then like you go on like Dubai junkyards on YouTube, bro, and it's just like they drive them once, park them, and just go get
You
something
know,
else.
you,
It's
like
wild.
the police cars, like the police drive Lamborghinis and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
bro. They're balling over there. Hell yeah, I can
Yeah.
see why you'd want to go.
Well, yeah, but like thinking about it now, it's like like why? Because like a plane trip to Dubai can't be cheap. Living in Dubai can't be cheap. It's like just go to like Seattle. Like if you're like trying to ball out, go to Seattle. Go to like California. Go to LA. Like
I was gonna say kind of my excuse to not travel because I
I'm
don't
going to
like
ask
planes.
Siri a question real quick.
Okay.
Hey Siri, what is the average living cost in Dubai?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the average living cost in Dubai.
So the single
Check it out.
person monthly cost is around $816. And that's just like one of the first things that pops up.
I was
So
gonna say if it's like that for a
That's
single
not that
person,
bad.
that ain't shit, dude.
hey Siri,
and they have good culture as well.
average
yeah.
living cost in Tacoma, Washington.
Okay, I found this on the web for average living cost in Tacoma, Washington.
What is it?
Check it out.
A 4-person family monthly costs $3,311.35. Now let's divide that by 4. 3,311.
In that situation, I think they're talking about two parents and
Yeah.
$827. So about the same price.
Yeah, oh, I guess, but they're I don't know what is money more. Did they have better working wages? I don't know. I don't want to get too into their shit because I don't care. I'm not ever gonna go. But
people from Dubai are gay. I'm just gonna cut that out.
I'm not gonna cut it out. You giving me too much to cut out sometimes, bro.
I was just kidding, bro.
I was just kidding. Gosh, I did not.
There's probably like a couple Dubai kids watching this right now.
I doubt it.
Just joking,
bro. Can I have some more, Seth?
What's one of the worst childhood experiences you've had?
I used to have this fucking dream, dude. My mom had like this super, super old rickety van, man. And I had like dreams, nightmares that this van would come alive and it would like low-key strap me and my brother in and like just drive into an ocean. Me and my brother are fucking strapped in this old-ass van that just comes to life. And it was a reoccurring nightmare, so I don't know if it had something to do with the van.
It must have meant something,
dude,
bro.
I have a lot of bad childhood memories. Mainly from this guy.
Bro, shut up.
He would, when I would make top ramen, I would have to make top ramen for him, and he would take my seasoning packet. So he has 2 seasoning packets, I have 0.
No, I didn't,
no
bro.
Joke,
He's
bro.
remembering that shit way wrong.
Who needs that much seasoning?
And I would have to use table salt,
No,
bro.
he wouldn't, bro. He's been saying that for, like,
I don't know if
we
put it in the last stream. Did we put it in the last podcast with the Rochambeau? When you literally took out my manhood when I was like 4?
I think we were going to talk about it.
That's why his voice sounds like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, up here. No. We'll get to that in a second. Also, this dude always told me the house was haunted.
Well, that's because it fucking...
He's still a firm believer that I can't spend the night here without him telling me a ghost story.
No, here it's whatever because it's apartments. But at the house in Stanwood, bro, there was like a bunch of junkies.
And the
that
house
lived
in Stanwood,
oh
bro,
God,
was a giant house.
Hold on one second. But
it was
like,
a giant house on a lake in the middle of a forest. Okay, that was scary. And I'm like 10.
The reason why we got it so cheap though is because hella people killed themselves there, like, and did a bunch of heroin.
Yo,
that's what. Because this house was baller, bro.
Like on a lake.
We were
lived
living
on a
lavish,
lake. Yeah,
dog.
we lived on a lake, bro. It was like a 6-bedroom house, like 3 stories.
Yeah, bro. My room was it was fucking. I had my own balcony and shit.
Yeah,
it was wild. Bro.
Yeah, we had our own balconies and stuff like that, and like, it was like legit in the middle of a forest. A whole room was made out of glass that looked out onto the lake.
Yeah, we got that so cheap because.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, shit would have, like, you would hear stuff, like, under the house.
I remember, stuff under the house was bad.
So,
yeah.
It was sketchy.
So what are your guys' opinions on underage drinking?
Everyone does it. Doesn't matter.
I mean, I did it.
It's always going to happen.
Yeah. So I have one really bad memory with an underage drinking experience. Is
this the one that we were there for?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, because I was...
Bro, if he drinks now, he's still underage drinking.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Look at him. He's like, hey, bro, you guys didn't need to say that.
So there's this one time, and we were having a little party, and it was a going away party, if I'm correct, for somebody. There was a big bottle of vodka, and I remember that I just had munchies, and I fucking ate like half a bag of Takis, and
this is at the garage.
And I like chugged half a bottle of vodka.
Okay.
And I remember sitting next to somebody, and I like look over to them like, I don't feel good.
I'm gonna tell my perspective of this.
And then I just see the person that I looked over to told I don't feel good. I see them just dart out the way, and like right after that, I'm puking everywhere. I just black out, and then I remember waking up the next day, and naked, they stripped me down with my clothes because I threw up all over my clothes,
bro. So
they didn't even give me a blanket. I woke up in the dark room.
It was a garage. So no, I think it was something. Charisma came over and whatever, and we were all getting fucking just tossed. And you guys went to the store. You got like a family-sized bag of Takis, and you were pounding them. And he drank so fucking much. He made it out to the garage where we were partying, or we're like the second half of the party, because there was like levels to the shit. You know? He made it out there and just fucking hurled everywhere, bro. Just fucking red vomit for days. And we're like fighting him to get his clothes off so he wasn't like, he was sweating and shit, and he fucking puked all over him. He was fighting with us, and it was like we were raping him, bro. It was terrible. And then the next morning, he was gone, bro. And later I talked to him. He was like, bro, I woke up cold, scared, and alone. It was dark. We left him in the garage by himself.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. There's like a heater like that. All you can see is a little red light. I was like, where the fuck
Through the dark?
am I?
Dude, it was funny as fuck. I think my worst drinking story was when I blacked out on the front porch because I don't know what we were doing, but me, you, and Jalen went and like did a beer run, and we hit up your uncle's house and we grabbed like that fucking 5-gallon thing of wine, bro, and wine fucks you up, dude. It was like, because you don't think about it, you're just drinking it and whatever, and I ended up chasing this homeless dude and fucking trying to share a beer with him and trying to take his bike and all this shit. And I remember I woke up on the porch with my pants down like around my fucking ankles, bro.
Oh, you got it.
I thought I got raped, bro.
Disgusting.
No, it's because I had to shit, bro, and I shit off the side of the porch, and I forgot. That's what I was told.
So you looking, it's like all like.
There was shit like on the side. Yeah, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. And I woke up at like probably 4:30 in the morning, and it was like December. You know, it was freezing cold. The water that someone gave me had froze. It was all bad. I woke up scared as fuck.
Was it you and me that went to go see those two girls that like stayed like almost in fucking Midland?
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Me and Brandon went over there and got drunk with them once, and fucking, I had to drive home shit-faced. I didn't even know how to drive. I had to drive a stick, too.
Wasn't your excuse for leaving was that you guys had to take the turkey out of the oven?
Bro, yeah, it was Thanksgiving. It was the night before Thanksgiving, and we got fucked up, and we had fun, you know, we had our fun and whatever, and we were like, we got in trouble by the parents, because me and Brandon were chasing this guinea pig, like, naked. There was a guinea pig, and we were like, dude, we gotta capture the guinea pig and take it home. And we were chasing it through the fucking house, and whatever. But they caught us fucking them or whatever, her brother, and then told the parents. And
the guinea pigs?
No, the girls. And
then
the parents came in and like,
I was like, what?
You gotta get the fuck out of here, and we had to drive home really drunk. But we were telling them like before that we had to go because we had to base the turkey.
What is this podcast fucking like rated? Is this like PG-13?
I don't know. It's whatever, dude.
Rated I.
It was a fucking...
So I remember, like, the weirdest sexual experience I've ever had was, like, one of my first. And there was this... I think we were in middle school, and I ended up fucking her on her porch in, like, this mattress fort that we had made.
Mattress fort.
Class.
Yeah,
man.
classy.
Fucking... And her brother came out and saw her ass and fucking went in and snitched. And I remember,
bro, that's the shit he would have done. That's probably what, dude.
And I remember,
yeah, because you would do stuff like me to take my ramen packets and like,
fucking.
You're like, hey man, yo, this house is haunted, bro. And I'm like,
I was over at one of my uncle's friend's house that he had dropped me off at, and they were watching me, and I just so happened to see her on the sidewalk, and she lived right down the street. I was like, oh yep, let's kick it,
bro.
So her mom got super mad. She went and told my uncle's friend, and then my uncle's friend told my uncle when he got back, and he fucking whooped my ass.
Dang.
I was like, I didn't do that wrong, bro. What did I do?
He's like,
first time he's like, you're getting your ass beat for it.
I'm gonna run away, man. Like,
getting, bro. I don't know how to phrase this. Getting your, all right, yeah, dude.
What?
Bro just got a fucking stroke, dude.
Makes this kind of droopy because.
Bro, the first time I had sex, bro, I lost my virginity in this fucking cubby hole.
Beating cakes, and then the next thing you know, your cake is getting beat.
Bro, you remember? I'm not gonna say her name, but you remember that chick at Stanwood, bro? She was like 4 years older than me, and totally. Yeah,
Kate with a K.
Yeah, totally fucking seduced me, bro. I remember we used to hang out in this cubby, like this cubby hole in her closet. Go for it, bro. Grab me one too. It was in this cubby hole that was underneath her basement, and it was like maybe 4 feet in length, 3 feet, like, you know, you'd had it sitting there, and we'd like hotbox cigarettes, stupid shit, because we thought we were cool, and we ended up fucking in there, dude, and I was so cramped. It was the worst experience in my fucking life. All the while, my friend was at the other end of this cubby hole, too, just getting kicked in the face. It was all bad. That was my first time.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, bro. And it was crazy, dude. It was terrible. I remember I went home to the house in Stanwood, and I, like, looked at myself in the mirror. I was so disappointed. I was like, that's how it happened, bro. I felt gross. I don't know.
I saw this meme on Facebook that said something about dominant females, and it had me dying. said the chicks that will fucking like rip your pants off for you, just have you feeling like
That
poor. What brand? I don't. Okay. You know, they said it'll have you feeling like you're a little whore or something.
Yeah.
If you have like a chick that's ripping your pants off, you're like, okay,
dude,
okay,
yeah,
yeah, we're doing this.
Bro, there's chicks
Right
like
now.
that, dog. One chick at the house, bro, fucking had my dick like it was a celery stick, bro. Just grabbing it and throwing it wherever she wanted.
Look at his face, bro.
I was scared, bro. I was scared before I knew it. I had a fucking
Hey,
studded belt around my neck, bro. It's like, get this shit off, bro.
Hey, yo, what about that one girl that we saw at Best Buy? Yeah.
Which one?
You talking about another girl that you guys seen at a
No,
store?
the
Hey,
one
you
girl that we
stuck
saw.
on thick bitches,
Bro,
Thick.
your friend that drove the Miata,
Oh.
Jacob's girl, bro.
Jacob's nasty, bro. Jacob, I'm sorry if you watch this, bro. She's too young for you, dog.
She's like 14.
This guy.
But wasn't there someone with Desmond?
Yeah, shit.
Oh my god.
Your mom, you're about to call the cops on you, bro.
Bro, oh man.
Hold
Here,
on,
let
I
me
gotta
tell the
give a
story. Let me
backstory.
tell the story. I'll tell my story.
Hold on, I just gotta
you
give
tell
a
the
backstory.
backstory, then I'll tell. Okay.
This chick, bro, is the fucking biggest fucking. Look at, he's like, even like, bro.
Desmond's
Oh,
like, yo, you
man.
just brought up problems. I
Bro,
didn't think I
she
had,
would lie
bro.
about her age. I mean, she didn't look like it, but she would lie about her age, and she's like fucking all these older dudes. And so she went through him, and then after that it was Michael, and then Michael got shit on by his family for it, and then now it's Jacob. Jacob showed up to Best Buy because we were gonna go to a car meet, and he brought this fucking little ass girl with him, and I was like, oh shit, like I know her because Desmond, you know, almost went to fucking prison for this chick or over this chick.
Well, I was still
Hey.
17. I was like fucking.
But she was like 14 or something at the time.
Yeah, so here, serious here.
Not
Like-
that you're a bad dude, because
Oh.
she lied.
Oh my god, man, don't hold me liable over anything I did not know, okay?
Okay. But Jordan said we were going to a car meet, or we were going to Best Buy, and by Best Buy there was a car meet. And Jordan called his friend Jacob and was like, hey, yo, like, swing by the car meet. So Jacob showed up at Best Buy, because that's where we told him that we'd be. And he has a girl with him, right? And, like, I thought it was his little sister, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I didn't think anything of it. And I was like, bro, like, I know this girl from somewhere. Like, I know her. And at the time, I'm, like, just starting my sophomore year in high school. Like,
You're like 16, 15
I'm like
or
15,
something.
15.
Yeah.
I'm 15 at this time, right? And I was like, I know that girl from somewhere. I know her. And then Jordan was like, bro, like, I got a story about that girl. And I was like, what? And I was like, and then it hit me. I was like, bro, I went to school with her last year and she dropped out and like this is her, you know?
Yeah.
And then like I was like, are they dating? And then he was like, yeah. And I was like, that's wild, bro. She's like 15. She can't be 16 yet, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
and he's like 23.
he's like 23 and she's 15.
I even messaged him, dude. I was like, bro.
Like, do you know how old she
Yeah,
is? Like,
and then like he said, no, what do you mean? And I was like, bro, you need to have a talk with her. And then a couple weeks later, he was still posting shit with her on Instagram. I was like, bro, like, you know her age. I know you do. And he's like, yeah, she lied about it, but she was honest in the end of it. So it's like, whatever. I'm like, no, dude, that doesn't make it okay. You're 3 years old.
23,
She's
she's
15. Bro, ugh. So Desmond, go ahead, tell your story. It's like when her mom calls you and shit.
Yeah, man, so, you know, everything happened, and fucking, I wake up the next day to, like, 3 fucking voicemails. Like, I woke up to, like, one from her crying, and she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? And I get, like, I get a call from her mom, and her mom is like, she's only 14, blah, 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 I'm calling the cops on you, this and that. And I was like, yo, I was like, she lied about her age, okay? I didn't know shit. And I was like, I kind of got defensive over it because, you know, I was like, I really didn't know anything about it. And I was like, oh, you should, like, not let her have access to a phone anymore, you know?
You start parenting the parent, like,
Yeah.
bro, this is your fault, dog.
Yeah, and I'm fucking, keep in mind, I'm 17-year-old telling, like, however old this bitch's mom is.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, why is your fucking however old daughter on fucking Meet Me?
Yeah, bro, and it's wild. I remember you telling me that, and then Michael, remember when Michael showed up with her? And
Yeah, so fucking...
same thing with me and you, we're like, dude, we know
So
her.
we're chilling. So he invited the dude over, Michael, and I remember the girl that he brought her over, and she's like, I had like a couch in my room, and we're all sitting on the couch, and she's like sitting behind him.
Yeah, we were in there smoking.
Like trying to like fucking like almost hide behind him, and I got like one glimpse of her face, and I was like, hey Jordan, man, that's that one chick, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was all bad.
Yeah, and then I had to tell Michael.
Yeah.
And Michael blocked me. Like Michael blocked me on every platform of social media.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what kind of pussy she's throwing around, but it's turning these guys into fucking
pedophiles.
Like, yeah, bro. Like they don't give a fuck, bro. Like I tell these people their age, and they're like, man, fuck that. It don't even matter, whatever. Yeah, bro. Their mama said it's alright. It was like, no, that doesn't mean it's okay,
make it justified, bro.
Nasty. Right? His dad like threatened to kick her out over it, or kick him out, or something like that.
Michael's dad?
Yeah. Because his dad knew like from the gate like that she's not.
She doesn't look a day older than 15. That's the biggest problem about it, you know.
Straight up.
Like there's like you see those Instagram girls that look like they're like 25, and then it turns out that they're actually 16.
Hey, when I met up
this
with
girl
her,
doesn't
it
look
was
a
like
day older than
10
15.
o'clock at night. So
I know, but you were also like it was age appropriate, I guess. You know, it wasn't like 23, 24-year-olds fucking banging a 15. Yeah, that's nasty. Oh man, I was gonna say one of my worst childhood experiences. It was one of the most weird, but it was one of squirrel shit in my eye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where I was
you were telling me about this.
Yeah, bro. We were playing catch or some shit, and I would throw it over this big ass tree. And,
a squirrel?
No, a ball. Throwing a ball.
Oh.
Yeah, and I remember the ball was coming down when my friend threw it, and then I was looking up and squirrel shit right in my eye. It was fucked up. And then I got scared or whatever, and I like was like rubbing out my eye, and I got like so scared from it because I thought I was gonna go blind. I like shit my pants. I think I was like 6, dude, or something like that. I was pretty old to be shitting my pants, but I shit my pants, and I remember like had to like bury it in my friend's backyard. It was wild. That was probably the craziest experience I had.
I'll tell you one of my craziest experiences. I have 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they were pretty wild because like I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like a kid. Okay, so there was one time me, Alan, and Daniel went to Kmart, right?
Uh-huh.
And we were in there for like an hour or 2, and then we were all walking out, and like 3 big dudes come and tackle Daniel. They started beating him up, bro. It's like,
dang.
It's like, yo, cuz, bro, like, what's happening, right?
You're like, what, 6?
Yeah, I'm like 6 or 5 or something, you know, like a little guy, you know. I'm seeing this guy, the grown-up with me and Alan, you know, getting stomped on the ground by like 4 dudes. And, like, I didn't know what was happening. It turns out he was stealing from Kmart, right? And then there's, like, the security guards. But I don't see how a security guards have the authority to beat someone up like that, bro.
No, Kmart is off the chain with security, bro. And it's not even a good store like that. But they act like you're stealing, like, Gucci, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Michael went there, and we were, like, stole condoms and fucking tech decks or whatever the fuck. Bro, and they tackled Michael.
And Michael's a big guy.
Yeah, and fucking brought us up, and we were like held in the fucking jail up there, bro. It was fucking wild, bro. I'm like, dang, we're kids. Like, like
and then there's another time, me and Alan went to Fred Meyer. You know those like pink balls, the bouncy ones?
Yeah.
We were playing catch with that, right? And I don't forgot who threw it or what happened, but it hit like the side, like the big giant like walls of toys. It hit one of the things of toys, right? And one toy fell. But that hit another toy, and, like, the whole thing, like, fell down.
Dang.
Yeah, and me and Alan got out of there, bro.
Yeah.
Dipped out of there.
Is that still recording?
It should be. If it's not...
You want to just check it?
Yeah,
to make
bro.
sure,
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
let me.
We Gucci?
Say pa pa pa. Yeah, we're Gucci.
Okay, cool. Right on. And so, what happened? What happened in the week of Desmond?
Oh, I was gonna tell another story.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, and then we'll...
So you know, when you're from the hood, and I'm not saying that I like grew up hood as fuck, but when you're from the hood, you know, when like
we grew up on the east side, yeah, like
shit is just fucking going wrong, right? So there was this one time, like I think it was almost like 4.5 years ago. Me and Jalen are walking down the street, right?
Shit was always sour with Jalen.
Bro, I remember Jalen.
And I remember fucking just walking down the street, right, and fucking we see like this big ass Escalade driving down the street, and me and him just like automatically turn around. We're like, I don't like that shit, right? And you know that big ass lot that was by fucking Sheridan, like by the field where we always used to get off the bus at and shit?
Yeah.
Fucking... So, actually, me and him both were riding on bikes, and I remember we fucking started smashing through the alley because, like, something just seemed sketch as fuck about this fucking SUV, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Big black ass SUV just rolling around like, we're like, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. We started dipping, right? And right when we got to like the fucking edge of that fucking that lot, that SUV was like pulling in the grass through the lot. Me and him turned around.
Bro, fuck that.
We were dipping. I was like, oh, bro, we're ready. I was like, oh, shit, what the fuck is going on?
That's wild.
Yeah, no.
You remember when we mobbed to Country Boys, and I was fucking hauling ass down the road?
And then the bike fell, bro.
Dude, no, I was
chain
fucking
came off.
Asking, bro, I was huffing, bro. I was going so fucking fast, bro, and the chain popped off, bro, and I like, you know, like the chain just like, it shoots you down, bro.
I've never seen his legs drag on the floor for a minute. I was like, oh shit.
Bro, I was going at least like, what, 16, 17 miles an hour, bro? My balls smashed on the frame of the bike, bro. I couldn't get on the seat and like I hit my chest on the bars.
Oh my god.
And like I'm going fast enough, my feet are dragging behind me, bro.
That shit was hella funny.
That's fucked up.
I started slowing down. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, really
yo, good, bro.
Bro, I fucked myself. I remember when we stole that stop sign? Right out of the fucking...
I remember when me and Brandon got drunk and we went to 7-Eleven. And Brandon was super fucking drunk.
Always.
So the fucking clerk was like, hey, I'm not going to sell you any more alcohol. And Brandon like got belligerent as fuck. And the guy was like, look, I'm going to call 911. Look at 911. And fucking Brandon like dropped the beer and zipped out of Brandon's door. You can tell he's drunk. I remember he like grabbed the telephone pole and like used his leverage and like swung around it. And then I was like, oh, wait up for me.
Brandon would get us into some shit, dude.
It would, man. Remember when he fucking ran over that car?
Oh, in his truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We used to like get shitty drunk and just go drive his big ass Chevy at the time and ran right over a Prius, bro. Because we would just like, let's go over to the fucking roundabouts just to do it or whatever. We'd just fucking be dumb. Over a Prius. At like 3 in the morning. I remember they drove back there. And we're all looking out the window of the truck and they're standing there like, wondering what the fuck happened. We're just like, we're gonna just keep going. That was fucked up. Or, I don't know if you were there, but I remember we were in this little fucking Honda and we were matting down those back roads, right? And we were fucking, the fucking roundabout was coming up and he had to hit the brakes and we skid, bro, for like 130 feet, bro, and it like flattened his tires. And then there was a time we crashed the Mustang.
I remember when we crashed his Mustang. I don't think we were in there.
Bro, that was fucked up.
Again, a time that we all were shit.
Me and you were like crying, bro. I was like, get me the fuck out of the car, bro. It
was a fucking coupe, man. 2 doors and like there was like a space like that big behind the seat and like, you know, you gotta reach down and
it's a process to get out of the back seat, yeah.
In a coupe, in any coupe pretty much. I remember like the airbag had hit me and I was sitting there dazed, like all I could hear was like ears ringing.
Yeah, dude.
And fucking
what happened? Was
like all I can hear is like muffled. All I can hear is like muffled. Jordan in the back seat. Get the fuck out of the car! Get the fuck out of the car!
Bro, my fat, because I was bigger at the time, bro. My fat.
All I remember is fucking Jordan was like, we got out of the car before I was able to.
Bro, because so, oh geez, so we were partying at the apartment, and Brandon's like, I'm hungry. Let's go get something to eat. And I was like, bro, will you hook it up with a hamburger at the deli? And he's like, I guess. And then we were sitting in the car for a minute.
You drove there?
Yeah, I drove there because Brandon was like, oh, I'm too drunk. And like, never mind. I was like, oh, I can drive it there, bro. Mm-hmm. And I remember we were sitting there passing R&R around the back seat to the front, right? And we were just being stupid. So I drove up there. And we never got out of second gear because I was like, I'm playing it safe, bro. Fuck that. We get out of the gas station, and I'm like, eating my burger. And Desmond was trying to drive, and Brandon was like, no, neither one of you. I'm driving. And we pull out of this parking lot, we hit a fucking 360, bro. We're fishtailing up the fucking road. And he was actually pretty dope for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Was it a GT?
Yeah, it was his old deal at GT. And we came out of this fucking intersection sideways, bro, and it straightened it out, and it was all good. I don't know where it went wrong, but we got to the point where we had to turn up this road, and it was a straight road. And Brandon fucking hit a 360, fucked it up, and was like in the gravel, remember? Like almost in this apartment complex. And he couldn't get it to straighten out. And he's just matting it to like fix the tail. Yeah, that's what you do with those cars.
You accelerate out of it.
Yeah. There's a fucking roundabout 30 feet away, bro. And we're going 80 miles an hour. Nothing stopped that car, bro. We were on top of the on top of the roundabout. And Brandon, bro, the reason I was freaking the fuck out is Brandon was trying to get out and go. And
He's like trying to put it into fourth now.
No, he fucking was trying to back it up, and I could feel the car moving. And I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here, because he was trying to turn right to go back to the apartment. And if what just happened again, we would have went off the cliff onto the freeway. So I was like, I'm out of this car now, dude. And I got out. Desmond got out, and we were like tripping. And then
I
like
ran
the
back
whole
all the way to the house.
Yeah, bro, I
And
remember
Jordan
throwing
comes
up.
and gets me, and he's like, fucking, the cop wants to talk to you. I'm like, I want to go and talk to the cop.
Yeah, bro, because we were trying to get out of there before the cops come. And then, like, there was this crackhead with a fucking, like, 40-foot pole. You remember that?
Yeah.
Just on a bike, bro. And it's like the middle of the night. He's just like, you guys need help?
He rode past on a bike. And then as he was riding past, he was like, I got a pry bar, I'm going to come back. Fucking came back on a longboard with a fucking giant pole.
Bro, and then, like, everybody on the block was out there trying to help us get the car off the fucking thing. Cause we were, like, prying
like
a car.
Centered?
And then
Was
last
it
second...
like high-centered?
Yeah, it was on the roundabout.
And then last second, we were like, oh, there's probably enough of us here that we can lift the car off the roundabout.
And as soon as we started to actually lift the car...
We lifted it off.
Cop
and then
showed
a cop rolled around. Cop rolled around the corner and was like, on his loudspeaker, he said, put some muscle into it.
Yeah. And then...
And that's
and
when
then
I
he
said,
was like,
I think that's when I ran back to the house. I
Yeah.
was like, fuck this.
I stood there and fucking Brandon's pissed drunk. Like, his eyes are fucking all over the place, bro. And he's just looking at his car. Because that car was new. It was like, what, 3 weeks old?
Yeah.
And the cop was like, who owns this car? Who did this? And no one said it. And Brandon's sitting there just, like, looking around or whatever. And finally I was like, Brandon, dude. Like, I wasn't trying to throw him under the bus, but, like, they were going to get his registration out.
Yeah.
Anyhow. And that car was totaled. It was a fucked up night, man. Hell yeah. I got out of the car. I don't even think I checked on Desmond, bro. I bounced. Went to the apartment that was like 2 blocks away. It was like, Brandon, fuck the car up. Come out here and help us. And then I came back and Desmond's like throwing up. And it was a fucking nightmare, bro. My burger fell out of my hand during all that.
And you were mad. You were like, man, I didn't even finish that burger, man.
Yeah, bro. I was shit drunk. I remember being in the backseat, seeing that roundabout come closer, bro. And like everything kind of goes slow-mo. And you're like...
Everything got quiet except the sound of the tires. Just
yeah, bro. It was like gunshots in your head, bro. It was fucking crazy. And I remember, like, it's like a Call of Duty mission. Like, you're coming to, and, like, your ears are ringing, and everything's fuzzy.
Not even, like, 30 seconds after we hit that roundabout, there's, like, people...
Yeah, man. People were coming up and be like, I heard you guys from up the block.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking hauling ass, bro. And then, boom! Brandon tried lying to the cops. I remember he was like, we weren't going that fast. I just didn't see it because it was up a hill or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, bro, the tire marks go back quite a bit. Like, you guys were going fast enough to stop and go uphill and over a roundabout. We were hauling ass, dude.
And keep in mind, his car is like that low to the ground, and then the roundabout was like that tall.
Yeah, bro. Just plowed through concrete up onto it. Yeah, it was...
Gosh.
And then, like, after we got the car down, it virtually looked like there was no damage done to it.
Yeah, I mean, it still ran. Everything was fine. The frame was fucked. Or the front of the frame was fucked. And,
It was that totaled. Was it a new Mustang?
It was an older one. It was an 04. Like that red one I was about to get.
But it was new to him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks old.
That's what I said. I was like,
'Cause
doing all that and totaling a 3-week-old Mustang. I was like,
No, it was already lowered when he got it. It was already built. It was a quick car. I remember it kind of kept up with Blake's blue Mustang until Blake hit, like, you know, higher gear. It was crazy. But he got that on tax return, which was in February when everybody got their cars. You remember, like, Greg got that Magnum and Dustin got that crappy Honda and yeah, bro, all their cars were like totaled within a couple weeks, bro. Fucking Greg tried to hit a drift to show off to this chick and went up a curb, put the tire like in, and then Dustin flipped his car completely.
bro, I bet that hurt.
Yeah,
I heard you screaming, bro.
Yeah, dude. He was like stuck to it.
I know he cried. He cried when it fucking happened.
Yeah, this week I got burned by oil pretty fucking bad.
Dude was making hash browns.
Made hash browns and something fell off the freezer onto the pan and just fucked my shit up. You can't really see it. I doubt that this camera's picking it up, but it was like here and then all of my back and shit. It's pretty
It's
fucked.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have kept that shit wrapped up, my nigga.
Yeah, but I was like losing circulation in my arm, dude. That fucking.
I know. I saw it was like making your arm look smaller and like.
Yeah, bro. I was like, my arm is like stiff, dude. So I just had to take it out for a little bit. But it's pretty fucked up.
Bro, you got some stuff in your beard, bro. Yeah. That's disgusting, cuz.
It's just part of the good.
You need to like trim that shit that's like coming off the ends.
Oh, dude, I got
You
a beard
should
straightener.
have seen what Chandler did. Pull the mustache hair.
Yeah, that was fucked.
From what?
My mustache.
Oh.
Bro, I got an ingrown hair. I think it was an ingrown hair from when I
You should trim it up, my dude.
Well, I used it when I fucking because I got a beard straightener not too long ago.
A beard straightener, what is that?
To like so it doesn't look like this.
So like a hot iron or something?
Kinda, yeah.
What the fuck?
It's legit though.
It's legit.
And it makes it not look so fucking homeless looking. But today I was just like, not doing it. I wasn't down for it.
You're just
Tired.
like, trim it.
Yeah, maybe.
Not straighten it, trim it.
Maybe.
They
Me
got
and
super
Marshall
sharp,
both aren't fucking trimming or shaving until September. So that's the goal. That's why I haven't.
Let me trim that shit up for you. It looks sharp.
Bro, you can't even trim your own shit up.
Bet.
What's your hair?
I haven't cut it.
Oh. Bro, you should have seen this dude. You remember when he had hair like, tried to have an afro, but it was like, Oompa Loompa, or you look like a...
What are you laughing at? What you got underneath there? A bull
His
cut?
hairline's fucked up
Bro,
too.
I haven't showered in like 9 days. I'm just joking.
His hairline's like...
This is hat hair, bro. It's like...
We need to quit wearing hats. We're gonna really lose our hair. You know, like our hairlines are receding. So that's pretty fucked
Throw the hat
up.
on backwards, cuz.
Man.
Dude, I was gonna tell you guys, there's this dude that's trying to legally change his age. Like, you know how people are trying to change their genders and shit?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That's stupid.
That is the most 2019 shit you...
Bro, they're gonna get their way, bro.
You think so?
Changing his age, no one's gonna stop him. Who's gonna stop him, really? When you think about it, who's gonna actually stop him?
But why? Why would you want to do that?
Dude
You
wants to
know
go
how
party.
much paperwork you'd have to change?
Dude, to me it just ain't worth
And
it.
it's not like, what are you expecting to get out of it? Like, I mean, if it's like people that you don't know, of course, you know, they might look at you differently because they think you're 27.
It's this guy who's 69 years old and he wants to legally change his name or change his age to 49 or something like that. So it can be more appealing to girls on Tinder.
Or you can just actually, on Tinder, put the year that you were born 20 years earlier, or 20 years later.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's like, dude, why is he on Tinder, bro? If he's 69, go get a wife and kids, bro.
But you should
go complete your life, bro. Like
that shit's stale, dude. Like,
bro, like chill out, bro.
yeah, if you're 69, you don't have.
Bro, like, who do you think you are? And then go on Tinder and like actually find.
Yeah,
someone.
right.
It's like you're about to die in like 5 years.
Jim.
Oh my god, man.
Dude, this guy we thought he was gonna kill his wife.
Dude, for like 3 solid months, he asked me and him to like set him up on Tinder, POF, like whatever he could to like try and cheat on his wife.
Yeah, he was set on it, bro. He's
Oh my god,
he's a
man.
great guy, but he was, I don't know, man. They have this weird.
Bro, I remember there was one time we were playing Xbox, right?
Uh-huh.
And you were on the phone with someone. I think it might have been Desmond. And you were saying, you're like, yeah, dude, like, he was telling me, like, he was all bummed out and whatever. And, like, I was over there and I was just, like, chilling and he, like, wasn't really talking to me. And then you're like, yeah, but he was going to the ocean. And you're like, wait. You're like, yo, he's going to the ocean. Like, is he going to kill himself? I remember you.
Yeah.
And I remember you were like, yo, Tristan, I got to go. And then you and, like, Desmond mobbed over to his house or something like that.
I think we were about to. So Jim was, like, on this, like, weird, like, depressing kick or whatever. I think it was with you. It might have been Jasmine, I don't know. But he took off to, like, Mineral or whatever and
Oh yeah, that's probably Jasmine.
was gonna, like, go fucking, like, off himself or something like that. It was terrible, dude. I was like, bro, what's going on? Like you don't have to stay with your wife, bro. You can leave her. You don't need to, like, kill yourself, kill her, just cheat, you know? Just...
Bro, like, you were on the phone and, like, you were telling the story to someone, and then, like, it hit you, like, yo, he's, like, gonna go do something bad, and you're like, yo, I gotta go, and I was like, you're good, man, like...
Bro, yeah, it was rough.
But it was just like, I was listening to it, too, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound right. And then, like, right as I was saying that, you were like, yo, like,
bro, so
something bad's gonna happen.
it stemmed off from
Yo,
fucking...
man, whatever was in that fucking ball stinks. It's on me, bro.
You know, Riley's been sitting in there and
Yeah, I
stuff.
think Riley, like, sleeps in there sometimes.
Haha.
You're the one who put it on. You didn't ask shit. You just grabbed it and put it on. This is your fucking fault, dude. You know I got kids. I got kids.
I got a family, cuz.
Kids are wild, bro. They smell bad sometimes.
Bro, what's that tattoo on your hand for?
Gangbanger.
It's like a little tiny dot.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
It's 9.
It's a 9?
Yeah.
For what?
Because I wanted to the 9.
Oh, okay. Yo, I'm about to get a pizza slice right here. 'Cause
Dude,
I ate that whole pizza one time, bro.
Legit, you should get that pineapple tattooed.
Yeah, bro.
Claim your dominance over that merch.
Yeah, bro.
I'm going to get tattoos on my head.
Huh?
I'm going to get head tattoos.
I plan on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I fucking finish this shit, then yeah.
Bro, get a tattoo over the burn so it's like you can like tattoo burn marks so people don't ask you about it. It's like, yeah, bro.
Just tattoo some like fires.
Yeah, but, yo, bro. I tattooed some burn marks, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a burn victim.
That's what I've been telling Kayla too. Like, I can't do shit around that. So I'm a burn victim.
Bro,
Man.
you
Like,
should Auschwitz, bro.
I need like fucking disability, bro. This shit hurts so bad.
Oh, yeah. If you guys don't know what I'm looking down at, I'll show you real quick.
Are you?
It's the dog.
Don't hit her head. She looks so fucking nervous.
She's like, yo, cuz. She's like,
Let's
yo.
get her
Podcast.
This is Cinnamon.
But they know Cinnamon. She's a good dog. She's nervous. She doesn't like heights. Oh.
It's okay. Come on.
Yeah, she hates heights, bro.
Put her up on the fridge.
No, fucking, like Impala used to, when he had her for like 2 weeks, would put her like on shelves that were like 7 feet high and shit.
Who had her?
Huh?
Who had her?
Impala.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about Impala. He wanted his dog back the other day, bro. That was... So Michaela got Cinnamon from Impala because Impala got her from wherever the fuck, and he used to treat Cinnamon like shit, and so Michaela just kind of like, this is my dog now, and fucking it's been years since he last seen her, but he fucking, I saw him and Jalen riding bikes through the fucking north end, and I stopped over and I was like, what's up? Because I was going to see Mom, and I had Cinnamon with me, and Cinnamon jumped out, and he was like, oh, I miss having you. It was getting like really close to her and shit. I was like, yeah, bro, we gotta go. I like threw her in the car and do his best.
Hey, clearly, like, got a fucking, like, it was like a scenario where, like, you see, like, a predator, and he's, like, trying to take your kid.
Yeah, bro.
And you're like, you just snatch your kid, you're like, come on, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Bro, it was like that. I felt like...
Throw him in the car. Come on. What did I tell you about talking to the strangers?
It was almost like I was a stepdad taking the kid away from, like, the deadbeat or whatever. Be like, we gotta go. This visit's over.
I ain't paying no child support this month. What the hell you mean it's your kid?
My kid, motherfucker.
I don't like this kid. Diapers, dog food.
So, what else is new?
Ooh, okay.
I think I was just talking about the fucking age thing. That's the only real interesting thing that's happened this week.
What?
I was just a guy trying to change his fucking age.
Feel how tight
Yeah.
that is
I
right
don't know, yeah.
Bro, well, one of my coworkers named Noah.
Uh-huh.
And I feel bad for Noah. Like, if Noah ever watches this, man, it comes and goes. He picks on me sometimes, and I pick on him. He's like this tall, you know. He's like a short kid,
You
you
got
know.
hairs on there?
Like he's gonna be 5
hairs,
feet
too.
tall for the rest of his life. And like I pick on him for it. And like I didn't realize how bad it was. But I watched a movie last night on this kid that got bullied, and I was like, bro,
I'm gonna make this kid.
I gotta go say sorry to Noah, bro. And like I hope I see Noah today because I'm gonna say sorry, bro. Like I pick on him, but he asks for it. Okay, he's mean to me. He treats me like he's worked there for a long time and he's only been there one paycheck.
Yeah,
but like I don't know. It made me realize like I'm a terrible person, right? But Noah, there's these people like that run like a league on Monday nights at our golf course.
Uh-huh.
And apparently Noah was outside and the guy who runs it was talking very bad on the people that were in the pro shop. And Noah wasn't down with it, right?
Uh-huh.
And Noah's like I said, he's like 5 feet tall. So what's Noah going to do? So he started yelling at the guy, right? And the guy started yelling back at Noah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Noah like got in like a big bunch of trouble with them.
The last like 15 minutes of this, people are gonna look at me and be like, "Yo, what's that guy on?" Because I've like caught myself spacing out that window twice.
He's
now.
high as shit.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, he
Hey,
self-medicates.
bro, what if we call Zach because he's a cop? Be like, hey, yo, there's gonna be a dude driving a Kia, bro. Just pull him over and like scare him, bro. Like,
You say Zach?
yeah.
The Nazi fucking guy?
No, Zach.
Oh, Hobbs.
Yeah, Hobbs. Yeah.
You remember Zach,
No.
the Nazi dude?
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
saw him at 7-Eleven a while ago, and then he like broke down. I was like, "Oh my god, dude, what the fuck happened to you?"
Dude's wild, man.
Like,
He's gonna end up on crack.
Dude, we always
like,
talk about Zach on the stream.
I know.
I fucking
bro,
ran into him at 7-Eleven. I was riding my bike, And he was like, yo, man, like, I just saw him standing there. I was like, oh, what's up, bro? And he was like, what's been going on? He's like, man, hey, man. He's like, everything that I ever said to you, I'm sorry. I was
like, damn, dude.
And then he said something about how you made him do it or something.
Of course he did.
He's like, Jordan made me do it.
Yeah. Fucking Zach, bro. Dude was wild, man. Yeah, bro. You blame me for fucking everything, dude. None of that shit was... The only thing that I got him in the act or in any sort of trouble...
I gotta clean this, bro. That's disgusting.
Was, no, leave it alone. That's new cotton. It's just dark juice.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh, okay. Is at the Black Star when we lived at those apartments. I had him help me jump over the fence to get into the back part of the.
Yeah, obviously you do that, you know.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I never told him. I never, you know. I was every time because he used to like straight up be like, "Why do you hang out with Juwan? He's fucking black," you know, saying a bunch of racist shit.
Yeah.
Be like, "Cause I love Juwan, bro. I don't care." I was like, just because, like, you're German. Because we clicked. How we met was, like, I was...
Hey, brother, you're white just like me.
Well, at First Creek, bro, there wasn't many white people. So, like, the white people would, like...
Join together.
Gather, yeah, and that was, like, our thing. But he was, like, you know, learning German, and I would help him out with some German words. And he'd be like, oh, my family was, like, fucking Nazis and shit. And I was like, cool. Okay, that's... whatever, that's, you know, I like... History's dope, like...
Yeah, it's interesting, bro.
Yeah, it's interesting to talk about. And then it just got wild, bro. Like, he would talk about, like, American History X, and he's like, oh, I fucking agree with him.
The movie or whatever?
Yeah. And would call, like, black people a whole bunch of bad stuff, bro. And I was like, I can't vibe with that, bro. Because, like, I'm friends with fucking everybody. I got Jawan, Desmond, fucking Pookie, fucking Marquell, Charles, Chris, like, I know...
Pookie a black girl?
No.
Pookie's a black kid.
And like I think I was dating a black chick at the time. I think Kiki or whatever.
Kiki.
Yeah. But
are you right?
whatever. And it always like started fights. And he was like, "Well, you're fucking pure blood or whatever. You should fucking hate them too and follow the lessons." And like you have like books of Mein Kampf and shit. And I was like, "Bro, you're wild."
Hey, tell the story how John got kidnapped, bro.
I think
Oh my god, so I remember this one time, there's a story, at least this is how Jeff tells it, fucking,
Is it with the Russian dude?
Yeah! Oh my god!
Crackhead?
So I guess there was this drunk Russian dude walking down the street, and it's, Jeff, John, and my cousin, they're chilling, and fucking this Russian dude, like, stops by and fucking, like, starts talking shit, and, like... like he's like super drunk or something, and Jeff is like, I don't fucking like vodka or something. And the dude like fucking like ended up punching John in the fucking head. Punching John in the head. And John was running down the street on the phone with the cops. But my fucking cousin ended up cracking that dude in the head with like a miniature baseball bat.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, what about the story when John got beat up by that crackhead dude or whatever? And then, like, Michaela was at the house, and then John came in with, like, blood on his face or whatever. And then the crackhead dude came back.
It wasn't a crackhead dude. We called him crackhead.
Well, crackhead came back to, like, finish John or whatever. And Michaela, like, took a nail and was like, yeet. And, like,
almost slammed his head into a nail. Yeah, so, that was fucking wild. So, Jen used to sell weed. And so, John would, you know, was, like, fucking trying to get weed or whatever. And crackhead was downstairs and gave John, like, I think $20 or $30 or something, like, to buy a fucking eighth off Jen or something like that.
For crackhead.
Yeah, for crackhead. And then, John fucking bounced out Dustin's window and, like, took off or whatever with his money. And then, you know, crackhead found John on the corner.
And beat this nigga's ass, bro! What a fucking phone we cracked. Oh my god.
With a rubber phone case on it, too, bro. He took his bike, threw it at John's feet, knocked John over, started beating the fuck out of him with it, dude.
Oh my god.
John came up the stairs, couldn't say a fucking word.
I remember I walked in, this nigga's lip was like that big. I'm like, damn, he's like...
Yeah, bro. If you thought he couldn't talk before, bro, he could not say shit. That was
I remember for like fucking a month and a half straight, that motherfucker called me every day. He's like, hey man, you trying to walk me down the street?
Yeah, bro.
I was like, nigga, what?
You know, like bodyguard save him, bro. As fuck. That shit was funny.
Bro, but didn't the guy who beat him up came back to the house to try and find John
like
again?
20 minutes later, he came
like,
busting
I'm
through the
gonna
garage
finish
door,
this
and
nigga
Michaela
off.
fucking slammed him against the wall. It was wild.
He came back to finish him off.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, dude. That's kind of scary, bro.
Yeah, well, he was high on shrooms.
Oh.
He was out of his fucking mind high. But yeah, he beat the bloody fuck out of John, man. It was crazy. But John asked for so much.
Get his tooth knocked out by some fucking
Big ass Samoan.
I thought
Big ass
it was some big ass buff white dude that knocked out his tooth.
No, Samoan, because John said some shit to him, and I think it was like borderline racist or whatever. Because you know, John asked for shit.
Chris, he was picking on Chris in the middle of the street, and I remember Chris told me the story about this dude pulled up, and Chris told me that it was like a buff ass white dude. He told me that his arms were like fucking 2x4s.
Dude, this guy was
right?
swole. It was Joanna's fucking cousin or something like that. I know the dude.
Yeah, and
through
fucking,
like the grapevine, but
and fucking dude pulled up and was like, "Oh, I got money on the fat kid," and he was like, "Oh, you guys better duke it out, right?" And fucking, he fucking cold cocked John, fucking like straight in the face. John got up, spit out his tooth, and I guess walked home.
yeah, John got fucked up, dude. He was talking shit prior to it, like, because anything John got fucked up in, John asked for every single fucking thing.
Okay,
Remember when you were fucking him up in my room?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It was just, and what was he doing? He was like calling you fucking fat and pooter, because he was a big dude.
He was that was like when I fucking had enough of everything, man.
Yeah, Devin lost the
fucking,
like, I'm gonna kill you!
I'm gonna fucking turn around and clock that nigga in the face.
Yeah.
Okay,
bro.
but tell me the story about how Zach got John kidnapped.
Okay.
Because that's a funny story, bro.
Yeah,
I was
dude,
dying
so
already,
fucking-
bro.
We were walking down the street. One time we were coming back from the store because I lived with John, me and this girl that I was with. And,
Wait, I think you told me something about it. Did like some dude like threaten him with a screwdriver?
that's another one. But yeah,
There's another one.
yeah, fucking no. We were walking down the street and these 4 big ass Samoans. Like Zach's sister was half Samoan, and then you know Samoans stick together, so it was like a fucking gaggle of them, dude. And they hopped out of this little ass car, grabbed John by the back of the neck, and just threw him in the car. Didn't say shit. John didn't say shit. I didn't say shit. They just took John, right? And I was like, "What the fuck's happening?" And then fucking John called me like in a state of hysteria. He's like, "Bro, they're gonna keep me here. They're not gonna let me go." I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And he's like, "Bro, you gotta get to my house and call my dad." And then the phone, like, they hung up the phone, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then later on, they fucking came and got my girlfriend at the time. And I was like, "Bro, what the fuck? I'm gonna be next." So I was like, I got scared as shit, and I went to my grandma's house. And then they came back, or Ariana called me, and they came back, and I think they were going to get George or some shit, and they were gonna beat the fuck out of him. But Zach dressed up like fucking looking like John or whatever, like with some hair wig thing, and fucking broke into his sister's house and stole a bunch of shit. And then the fucking neighbor saw it and like reported it. And Zach came back later, when he fucking did whatever he did with the shit, and he was like, "Oh, that looks exactly like John," because the lady had pictures.
Yeah.
So he framed John for breaking in and shit. Yeah, and then got us all in trouble. And then later on, fucking, and JD's a bitch for this one, bro. Fucking, they called and said that we gotta meet up at fucking John's house because we want our shit back. And I was like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about, bro. And they're like, come there or we're gonna come in your fucking house and grab you. I was like,
oh shit.
Alright, bro, I'll be there. Like, my granny's sleeping, bro. You can't be doing that. So I just left and met them there. And then they weren't gonna like hurt me or Ariana, but they were gonna like fucking kill John. I swear to God. And they went through JD's house or John's house and ransacked the fucking place, flipped the bitch all upside down, and started taking like JD's shit and Jacob's shit. And Jacob and JD just sat there like scared. I was like, bro, you're always talking about karate and shit. The fuck, do something.
Oh my god.
That was fucking
Was Jack
wild. No, Jack wasn't there yet.
Jack probably shot him all.
Jack is trigger happy white dude. He would have shot the fuck
Jack
out
would
of
have.
him. Yeah, Jack's got like a safe of
Oh
guns,
my
bro.
god, man.
He's one of those crazy white dudes who just watches gun videos on YouTube all day.
Bro, the people at Mouse Meat do that, bro. So I took my car there to get the PCV line fixed. It was honestly, they told me, they were like, hey man, so this is how it's going to go. It's going to take me 3 minutes to install it. It's going to take 3 hours to order the part, right? They didn't say that. They said an hour, right? But it actually turned into 3 hours. So I was just chilling in Mouse Meat. They're like, I was like, well, like, should I go home or like, can I wait here? They're like, you can wait here, I guess. You know, they have like a little tiny waiting room, you know. And like, there's only 3 people working Mouse Meat. There's the owner, the owner's kid, who's like the secretary. He takes phone calls. The owner does nothing. And then there's the mechanic dude, the white guy, right? The old white guy. He has tattoos and he's cool. He's a cool dude, you know. And you know. Like, I was just, like, waiting there, you know, 3 people brought their cars and, you know, like, GTIs and stuff. The dude fixed them and, like, got them out of there, like, 3 while I'm waiting there, you know. I'm like, all right, yeah. And so, you know, I'm sitting in this waiting room, and they're talking about, like, guns and stuff, you know. And they're watching gun videos, and they're like, yeah, man, like, here, like, I got it in the back room. Dude straight up pulls out, like an M4, dude, like a combat rifle, like something that a SWAT team dude would have. He's like, yeah, man, this is one I bought the other day. And I'm like sitting here in this waiting room. I'm like, yo, like I'm about to die, bro. Like this is sketchy, bro. Yeah. And then the owner's like, well, look at this, bro. And he like goes down, opens up a shelf, and pulls out like 2 handguns. I'm like, these people are psycho. Like this guy, like
they're like have the German mafia there.
Yeah, they do. They're like speaking German and stuff like that. You know, they have like German posters like in the back room. And they have like GTI like stuff.
Yeah, dude, Zach probably would have got a hard dick over that.
Yeah, dude. Bro, and they're like pulling out guns and stuff like that. And then the white guy, they were talking about something, and then the white guy was talking about how he was like high on painkillers the other day.
Yeah, outro music.
Yeah, bro. And I'm just like sitting here, I'm like, dude, this is whack, dude. And they have that giant dog that's like the size of me. Like if I stood on 4 legs, this dog would be bigger than me. Tower me, bro. I'm like, dude,
what's the name of the podcast again?
These guys are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's like have like some music that was like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in.
If you watch the fucking episodes, you'd know.
Yeah, if you watch our episodes, you know that we say bye.
Yeah,
we tell everyone to have a good day.
No, I was like talking about the music.
Yeah, there's music.
Some music.
It's like, it's outro music. It's like a dubstep fucking type of thing.
You're so basic for putting dubstep in it, dude.
Oh, what else am I gonna fucking
Everyone puts dubstep. Everyone puts dubstep.
Alright, you little bitch. Come over on Tuesday before I upload it, and you pick out an outro song.
I got you, bro, and I'll put it in.
The ones on Filmora that are
video.
free.
I'll edit the video.
What?
I'm really...
Alright, you guys want to wrap this up? Yeah. We'll go do the race, and I gotta go to work.
Anyways, he's gotta go to work. Dude's gotta fucking bounce. I don't know what he's gotta do. And I gotta attend my burn and fucking stream, because I said I was gonna stream today for missing yesterday. So be sure to follow us on Instagram. I'll link his, and mine, and Chandler's, even though he wasn't here. And if you guys want to see more of Desmond's bitch ass face, be sure to like, comment, let me know, and we'll fucking try and bring him back on. Yeah. So that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys later.